welcome back. It's Fleur from Fleursbydesign. Today I'm getting started on my December daily pages. I'm going to do December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Today is the 4th that I'm recording today, but I don't have the pictures from today yet, so I'm going to do the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And I've been busy printing them off, and the first ones I'm going to start with. Nick made his first appearance, so he'll be in the first day, and also I have this picture of my cat that we were joking around with her, trying to put her little antlers on, and as you can tell in the picture, she's not very happy. But it's such a cute picture, I have to use it. This actually was taken just before December 1st when we were trying to get some stuff out of the attic. So that one will be for the 1st, and then also this picture here is the advent calendar, so that one will be going on for December 1st as well. So the first thing I did when I look at the pictures is I kind of try and come up with a color scheme. So for this first day I decided I would go with black and red, since the picture's quite dark, both of them, and there's a lot of red in them, so I thought I would go with the black and red theme. So I've pulled out some black and red papers. I've pulled out a I usually take them out of the binder to work with them, so that's I think it's 3 4x4s page protector from Simple Stories from the album. And then I just kind of went through my stash. I wanted to find something reindeer themed, so I have a clip, I have a wooden chipboard, I have another paper clip, and I have this little card, and I also have this reindeer here along with some other black stickers. And I found this little red gift bag and this old Heidi Swap letters, which I think I might use the Christmas because it's the first day, so I was going to put like Hello Christmas. And I just went through my washi stash and kind of picked out ones that might go. So I have the red reindeer, the black and white hearts, the candy stripe, and then the black and red plaid. And from there I'm just going to start kind of coming up with an idea for a layout, and then do the embellishment after. So here we go for day one. I'll be right back. So I decided for my first pocket I would make a little bit of a shaker pocket. So I've got some red sequins, and I found these. They're not quite black, they're like a dark gray, but I figured they'd close enough that they'll work. And I'm just going to turn that first pocket into a little shaker pocket. I also found this black star clip which I can add in there, and then I'm just going to put this clear kind of with black writing Christmas, and then I'll try and find something that says hello or Merry, and we'll do that for that pocket. So that's going to turn into a shaker pocket. I'm not going to use my fuse to fuse the pocket. I'm going to use the washi tape. So I'll just add a strip of washi tape along the top to close the pocket once it's all done. And then I've decided just to add this first photo for this one. So I'll add this one and the other one on the back side of this. So this is just going to be my kitty cat, and I'm going to use an embellishment of a reindeer there and do some journaling here, and that'll be just about it for day one. I'll come back and show you the final result. So my first page is done. I always love getting my first page done. It always did the Christmas there. You can see that there's I added a little bit of white sequins too. So there's black, white, and red sequins in there, and a couple of buttons and a little black star clip. And then this is just a journal tag from the Simple Stories collection, and I added the black and red washi tape up there from Michael's to close the pocket. And then my first picture is my kitty cat getting in the holiday spirit, and I just found this little holiday fun chipboard, and this is just a leftover piece of rolled paper from when I was making my Christmas tree, so I added that. And then this was the best reindeer, so that is from my Planner Society kit for November. I just really love that clip, so I added that there. And first page is done. On to page 2. So this will be the back side of the first page that I'm going to be working on. And again, there was 2 photos. So I added the picture of my son's hand with the advent calendar. We did Star Wars this year, and added just a Star Wars advent. And then for the bottom pocket, I'm going to add the photo that we have of Nick, our naughty elf, who comes every year. This year, my kids don't believe anymore. This is the first year where we haven't had anybody who believed in Santa or Nick or anything, and it's kind of a sad year for me. But I decided to bring Nick out anyway on December 1st, and I left a little note saying, "I hope you still believe, love, Nick." And when my son saw it, he came and gave me a big hug. So I was kind of happy that I did that. He's not going to be moving every day, but there's a few of the favorite things that he does, like making little mini donuts that we'll do throughout the Christmas break with him just for fun this year. So I added him with the little note that he left and this wood veneer at the bottom, and that's just going to go in the bottom pocket. Now what I usually do if there's a lot of journaling, so let's just slide that in there. If there's a lot of journaling, like I wanted to write quite a bit about the kids not believing anymore and why I still decided to do Nick, I usually will write it on a little journaling card or a little piece of paper. So this is just a leftover little postcard journaling card from the Simple Stories. And what I usually do is just slip it in between the two. And it's like a little treat for the kids to find if they ever go through these when they're older. That way I'm not cluttering up the page with a lot of writing, although some people love to do a lot of writing. I'm not one of those. I tend not to do a lot of journaling on my layouts. So there's day 1, December 1st, done. I'll be back to do day 2 in just 1 second. So for December 2nd, I have 2 photos that I want to use. One is a selfie of me and my boys. So I have 2 boys. Reese is my oldest and Lyndon is my youngest, and my husband Mike. This year they did not want to do photos at all. It's so hard to take photos of teenage boys. He's 12 and he's 16. They really don't want to get their photo taken, so the only way I could get them to do a Christmas photo this year was taking a selfie, which when you're a scrapbooker and you like to take pictures, it's not the best thing in the world, but we ended up getting an okay photo of the 4 of us. So this is our Christmas photo this year. So that's definitely going in. This is December 2nd. And also that day, my husband brought us home some treats from Krispy Kreme, which are some Christmas donuts. There's a Santa one, a snowman one. That one's got a little tree on it. And of course, the sprinkles. So those were very good. So those are the 2 that are going to go in today. It's going to go across from my last page, which was red and black. So I'm going to keep in the red and black theme and go from there. So I'll show you when I'm all completed. So day 2 is finished. I broke out my old, this is a Dear Lizzie date stamp and it's got the phrases on it. It's not a Christmas one, but this one is nice because it's got a blank spot that you can leave blank so that you only stamp the date. So that's what I use this for, and I stamped December 2nd on the journaling card, and I just journaled about how they didn't want to do a family photo. And then I added the yummy treats and a couple of just Simple Story stickers, and I kept this page pretty simple since I wanted the photo to be the main event on this page. So now on to day 3. So for the next page, the colors of my photos are a lot different. They're a lot more blue in them. So there's a picture of a storm heading our way. There's a picture of me. If I don't take a picture of myself, I don't end up in any of my scrapbooks. So a picture of me in my new scarf. My son is also doing Wizard of Oz. And so I have a Wizard of Oz poster and then him at the back of the stage door. So most of these have like yellows and blues in them. So I'm going to switch over to using the Juniper Berry Collection by Basic Gray. So this one has quite a few papers in it that are, I've used a lot of it already, but has the light blue. It's also got some pinks, some reds. So it's got, and some kind of craft colors. So I have a lot of this collection, the Juniper Berry, so I'm going to switch over to this collection and use that for the next 2 pages, this side, and then the one, I like to coordinate the 2 pages together. So I'll do it for this one and then for the next one as well, and I'll probably end up doing 2 photos on this page and then 2 photos on that page. So we'll go from there. So here's day 3. Pretty much finished. This is December 3rd. Again, me and my sweater. I just kept the 2 photos fairly plain because they're self-explanatory. You can see that there's a big storm coming our way. And then I decided to try and fit all the photos on this one page. So for the bottom, which is the 4x6 pocket, I decided to make an interactive element. I had the 2 photos, one of my son at the stage door and then another one of the Wizard of Oz poster. So what I did is I made a little flip book. And to do that, it's super easy. You just take a piece of pattern paper, lay on your first photo, and then using washi tape lay on your second photo, and then it just turns it into a little flip book so you can open and close that. And I've left this little tab here so it'll make it easier to open and close, and that way you can see the Wizard of Oz poster that we have that talks about where he is for the stage door at Gateway Theatre in Richmond. So again, this is finished, and this will just slide into this pocket here. And then I am done day 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to try and do my December daily probably 2 or 3 days at a time like I did today, because I don't have every day off from work. So this works for me doing, usually Fridays is one of my creative days, so I'll do as much as I can on a Friday. And I got caught up to today, and I'm excited about that because I know this December is going to be crazy busy for me with my son's commitments, so I know that I need to keep on top of it as much as I possibly can. So I'm glad I've got caught up till now, and I have a few photos that I can print off from today and hopefully get that done in the next video. So thank you for stopping by. December daily, December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, all done. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I would love to see your December dailies as well. So if you are doing a December daily, please leave your link below and I will be sure to check you out. Thanks very much. Bye.